Hey, friends from all over the world. This is Charlie from Brainiac Baseball, Sports Cards, and Gaming. We are back for the 10th race of the season, my second race with Grand Prix racing. If you watch the first video, you could actually see me learning what this game is all about as the race went on. I truly appreciate how many people have contacted me and left information on my page and on the discussion boards, on the forum boards, to help me get to the second race. I want to give a quick shout out as we got about 10 minutes before this race actually starts. I want to give a quick shout out to Stuart F., who was really the first person to contact me and to give me some guidance. I hope that a lot of the information that he suggested and advised me on works out today. I want to say a couple of things about that first and foremost. Since that first race where I finished 22nd, I qualified 15th, I finished 22nd. I actually was so excited for the next race. I went ahead and I started working with my previous driver. He's the one who qualified for this race for me. And then I was told that how much easier it would be for me to get a better driver out there. And so I have moved on from my original driver to this new driver, Ian Wilson, from South Africa. And his ratings are so much better. Like I said, I did not qualify with this driver. So I have no idea, in game mode, in race mode, whether he will show the improvement that I expect from him. But what I will say is that based on his skills, he is much better than my previous driver. But he was not the driver that qualified for me. So there's that. We do have a new driver. Um, so I did qualify with my old driver, like I said, and one of the things that I did almost immediately was instead of my original idea to upgrade our suspension on the car, um, which probably would have made more sense for the type of course that we're going to be racing on today, I decided to improve my engine. And I did that because in the first race, in race number 9, every time I came out of a corner, we were just sitting ducks for people to pass us by. And I felt like we just did not have the acceleration. And it was just annoying for me to watch that happen and not be able to do anything about it in the moment. And now I regret it because I think because we have not improved our suspension on a course like this one here in Italy we're going to be on momentarily, I feel like we probably have wasted our time and money on an engine when we probably could have benefited from that suspension improvement. So only time will tell. That is only my personal observation. That is not advice people have given me. I just really feel like I made the wrong move there. So we will find out. And of course, I qualified based on, that engine upgrade and not the suspension upgrade. So let me show you here as we're getting ready to go to race time. Here is the qualifying lineup. I did end up qualifying 16th out of 26. What I don't know, and so hopefully someone can tell me, and I may have read it and I've already forgotten, but what I don't know is, are there only 26 qualifiers per race? Because there are two new racers that did not race in race 9. Um, that it is Ivan Ankov and Alexander Doronin. Those two were not in the first race. And then there are two that will not be racing in this race from the last race. So did they just not qualify? Or did they try to qualify and did not make the top 26? Is it possible to qualify and not make it into a race? I don't know these things. Like I said, I may have read it and just not noticed it. Also, is it possible to have negative money and actually get into the race as well. I don't know because one of the drivers who was not in this race, who was in the previous race, has negative money, and it made me wonder if that is true. I don't know. Oh, and what I wanted to show you too, for those who are interested, here's the grid, and Jim Becker got the pole position. He won race 9. He has won 3 races so far. He got out to such a big lead in race number 9 that no one else really had a chance to um, compete with him. James Keeble finished second in that race. He's second in our lineup. And then Danilo Santos has also won 3 races and is our overall points leader. He's third. And then Ankov, as I mentioned, and this gentleman here from the Russian Federation, which I looked up his name just by translating it, and it's Ilya. He's also got 2 wins on this circuit. So, and Felipe Schofield has 1 as well. So those are all of our big winners for those of you who are not among this racing group. I'm back here in 16th, and I did get a new skin for the car, all black. I figure if you can't race good, you can at least look good, right? And so Matthew Taylor did qualify. He's back here behind us. I'm sort of considering him um, as my the racer that I have put in my mind as the one I want to be most competitive with. But really, just about everybody from me back are all kind of in my race group, I feel. So we'll see. So there you go. There's the grid. And we'll get over here and click on watching the race live because we're within 5 minutes and I could still fill 5 more minutes of airtime. So we're gonna click on this and go to the race. It's in Italy. I've never been to Italy, but I'm sure it's beautiful. I definitely want to hang out with all the dudes from Italy in the race afterwards and go to the clubs. I don't really care about going to see the sights. I'm not really interested in the basilica or whatever. I'm more interested in going to the club, having a good time. So I bet you the guys from Italy can help out with that. As far as my race setup, I feel like it's probably as good as it's going to be. I'm going to go back out and take a look at this overall track. I mean, because this track is so windy, that's why I don't think um, putting the upgrading the engine is going to help us much. I mean, we really probably going to be focused on braking and the suspension. And like I said, I regret improving maybe the wrong component for this race. Now, I mean, with a new car and now a new driver, a new car meaning a second race anyway, I really wonder, as the wear and tear on this vehicle goes, how am I going to be able to keep up with at least being in the middle of the pack? I finished 22nd in that first race, and that was because I could not compete with the better racers, and I felt okay with that. I am fine with that. But what I'm not fine with is like not being able to do the whatever that one thing is to keep me competitive. That is the one thing that does kind of keep me on my toes with races going forward. Um, I'm not sure, but I have changed some of my strategy for the pits. We made 4 pits in the first race, which did kind of cycle me back. It was the right thing to do, actually, because it did sort of keep the car running well, but it did not um, allow me to really stay in competition, I guess. And now I did see that we had a racer in the first race that went out due to technical issues. I know what the acronyms need, what B, M, P, and T. I know what that means now. I did not know during the race, and I Googled it afterwards, and also so many of the nice people on the forum let me know what that means. And so there was a person who did not finish the race because of technical issues. But then there were other racers who had technical issues that were just driving along. I wonder if you have a technical issue, will it tell you as the owner of the car what specifically is going wrong in that moment? I'm not sure. And I learned that M is driver mistake, and I think that's what happens when we saw drivers run off into the sand or the dirt. So I've learned a lot actually. I mean, I have really kind of eat and slept and drank and all of this game. I put my family on hold for 3 days. I am back and ready to go. I'm excited for this race. Um, in the first lap of race number 9 that I was in, I fell from 15th to 19th. I'm okay with that. I hope we let more of the better racers through as we're coming up on the 45 seconds before the race gets started. I'm just super excited about this. Again, thank you so much for everyone who gave me a lot of really great, good information and guidance. I'm ready to rock. I'm in this for the next 2 hours. I hope you guys are too. Um, you know, 2 hours is a long time for anyone to give to a video on a channel. And I know many of you watched the video to completion, and I super thank you for that. That video from race 9 was my most viewed video in the last 30 days. And I do videos every day for my other sports sims. And we're coming up on the beginning of the race. I am ready. Let's get going. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I just wish there was sound. Okay, here we go. I know how all this works. Let's go ahead and pull up the grid. I like that. We know how to do that now. We're all kind of falling in line on the straightaway. I really don't know much more about this racetrack, except I read that it was mostly used for Ferraris. For testing for Ferraris. That's pretty cool. I grew up really close to a test track, the Chrysler test track in Michigan, right down the street from where I grew up. We're hanging in there in 16th place. I'm actually proud of ourselves at this time. This blue car is not fooling around. I will tell you that right now. The yellow people I've learned are people that I've friended the um, on the main page, as we are just all bunching together. I know this blue guy is going to get past me. Right behind me here is Mariano Gonzalez. Yeah, this blue guy is not messing around. I think it's Juan Lasser. No, that's this guy from Greece, which I hacked. I mean, I hacked up the flags so badly in the first one. I was truly embarrassed. But I've got it all written down now. I'm going to get this right as we make our first lap. And I'm in 18th. I'm okay with that. Look at this. I'm coming on the inside of well, like maybe it's the outside now of Mariano Gonzalez from Uruguay. I learned that flag, so I really did embarrass. Look at how much I'm taking off here, though. I that's what I want. We're not very aggressive. I did not change that aspect of the strategy. I just don't want to crash. I don't want to go. I don't want to push it on the tires. Um, and look, we're all together, so that's okay. I'm good with this. Let's just take a look at Jim Becker here. He's got a second lead over Ivan Ankov. I'm just looking at the standings so far after one lap. This is the kind of racetrack that makes me think it's going to be pretty easily. Everyone will be very easily lapped as I complete lap 2 in 17th position. I am off to a way better start in the first race. I'm going to scroll down and take a look here a little bit. Now, Jacob, this guy right here from the US, he was the one guy who did not finish um, in the first race. I don't know if it was because of something he did or did not do to his car, or if it was just a random thing that happens. I love the fact that we're going like over a bridge. That is also very cool. It's going to be incredibly dangerous to race like that. I don't know of any NASCAR track. I'm pushing this guy out of the way. Who's in front of us? Giuseppe. Yeah, I'm going to have to ask you to move over, please. He is actually from Italy, so you would think maybe he's got a little inside information on this track. But also, I mean, maybe he's got a nice Chianti in there, and he's just got it in his cup holder. But look, I'm flashing lights. I'm honking my horn. Like, get out of the way, Giuseppe. Actually, I'm really okay with being in 17th place. Like I am as competitive as anyone, but also I'm pretty pleased with being able to just stay right where I'm at and doing this well as we are on lap three. I just want to point out Matthew Taylor. Um, I do consider him to be an arch nemesis as he gets around Juan Lacerna, who was so good in that race number 9. I suspect he'll probably make a move here. One of the guys that did not qualify, or did not at least attempt to qualify, is the other, who I assumed was the brother of this guy, Egon Retape. I think his name was Taran or something like that. He did not attempt to qualify. And also there was a South Korean flag, a guy that he did not qualify, but I noticed he had negative money. And that's why I wondered if he was just strategically not racing. I don't know how that works. Okay, we are continuing to hold our position. I'm very proud of this new driver. Whoa, look at that. Who is that? I know you can click on this guy now. I'm having trouble because he's moving around so well. Oh, that's Giuseppe. Okay, good. All right, so he was kind of holding us off for a reason, I think. Because he's actually pretty solid. Well, we're all bunching up. Whoa, who's that? That's a good move. That's Roberto Morano. Now, this guy in the first race was doing really, really well, and then he got to a point where every 3 laps he was going into the pits. And it did not say that it was a technical issue. And I don't know why that would be, that you would be forced to. Oh, I'm in 16th. What did I miss? Oh, I got past this gentleman from Greece, Akis Kavalagos. I'm sure I hacked that up. But when Roberto was going into the pits every 3 laps at the end of race number 9, I was wondering, like, why would that be? It did not designate anything under events. I mean, I don't know if he just maybe he had diarrhea. I don't know, but it does. There's no D for diarrhea in the events column. But yeah, so he seems to be fully functioning here and right on our behind. So we're in position that we started at 16. I feel that's kind of amazing, really. I hope our pit strategy will pay off and allow us to pit properly. What I did do, and I don't think I'm giving away any secrets. Oh my gosh, look at us go. Trying to get around Giuseppe, but he holds us off. Well, that guy just ran right up our. Are there accidents? Can that happen? Because that guy actually went through us, but he did not get through. That's Roberto. What was I going to say about our car? Oh, pit strategy. And many of you gave me good strategy. There are so many good drivers, obviously, playing this game. A lot of you gave me the same information as I'm continue to hold off Roberto. He's probably going to piss him off here before long. Because I'd already qualified, there wasn't anything I could do about the leaders for my gas for the first time through. So I'm assuming I'm going to probably pit about around the same time as the first time is the first race, but then I did change it up later, which I think will allow me to get to the end of the race without having to pit maybe more than one other time. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, we are hanging in there. We are holding off Roberto and Keys. Mariano Gonzalez is back there. The Uruguay guys are running together right now. I wonder if they're on the same team. Scrolling to look at the back. Um, I mean, this gentleman here from France, Le Goat, he before in the previous race, he was one of the middle pack runners. So to see him here at the back, I'm not sure what the difference is for him. Looking at the top, Jim Becker has a 9-second lead. I mean, this guy's going to be unstoppable. I wish that our car could run like that, but I think we're probably a ways away from getting to that level. I did hire this driver, Ian Wilson, for the rest of the season and then all of next year. So I'm a very loyal business owner. Like if a person's loyal to me, I want to keep that person with me. And I've always felt that way in running a business. And so for me to get rid of our previous driver, oh, here we go. See, this is where it's going to pay off. Oh no, it's the braking and the oh yeah, man. See, that's where we have a problem. We're really going to be kind of stuck getting past some of these better cars now. And yet maybe, oops, what do we have going on here? We have a little, there we go, a little bit of a lag. Um, like I was saying, so, to get rid of our first driver, the Japanese driver that we had, I kind of felt bad because I thought he did a good job. But when so many people had told me that it would be so much better if I just got a better driver, and then worked with him on getting his competency level up. Like, all right, well, if so many people think that, it can't be wrong, right? So I think this has turned out to be the right move as we're holding steady at 16th position. Okay, well, you know what? This has been a good start for us. We're coming up on lap 10. I do want to see where the leader is on this track. Nobody is a lap down yet. Let's see where he's at compared to us. Oh, he's going under. He just went under the bridge, and I am right here. Oh no. Okay, well he's got. All right. I gotta see. This is like my large intestine right here. That's what it kind of looks like to me. Okay, so yeah, we've got an okay. I mean, 27 seconds behind. In a track like this with a car like we have, I don't know any way that we could move up unless it's just like suddenly a huge accident that wipes out half the cars. Otherwise, I feel like this is us and this is what we're doing right now. I guess in real life, a pit strategy would really help. Um, get you maybe from where we are to the top 10, but I don't anticipate that's going to happen. Now, we just ran our fastest lap, as you can see right here. Lap 10, we are right in it. Like, let's get around these guys. Look at this. All an accordion. Um, and I think Ian Wilson here is ready to stop it all the way to the ground. But I guess you got to pick your spots. This would be it right here. Let's go. Oh man, these straightaways are where you really have to make your move. But we're not doing it. Okay, so that was about a 3/4 of a second worse. But I think that's because We're driving down to our competition. Oh, nice move by that guy. Who was that? Um, I don't know who that was. That guy in that car right there. It's a cool car. I can't tell. I guess that would be three in front of us. Is that Mossberg? No. Who's in front of Mossberg? Oh, Jeff Daly. All right. Yeah, he's from the U.S. and he finished right in the middle of the pack. And I think it was a late pit stop that might have made it a little more challenging for him. Behind him is Leandro Almeida, and he is looking to make some moves too. Here we are, right? Oh, I'm 15th. I got past somebody. Oh, I got past Giuseppe. All right. Well, I hope he's not too mad because I'm planning on going to the club with him after this. All right. So I guess because I haven't been certified yet, there's no information about me on my main page, but I will tell you that I'm from Detroit, Michigan, the Motor City, and it's also known as Motown for the record label that used to exist. Yeah, and then but I've lived all over the U.S. and I'm well traveled as far as Mexico and Canada. I live currently, gosh, good job by me, but I'm just not getting there. I almost put us into the grass. I've lived all over the U.S. I've worked in Canada and Puerto Rico, and I've traveled to Mexico quite a bit, and the Bahamas. But I live in Arizona right now, and if you're in Europe, you may not know where Tucson is, but it's southern Arizona. About 1 hour from Mexico is where I live, I guess. I live in a mountain range, but with a desert landscape. So it's really beautiful where I live and usually pretty hot. Today, it's probably going to get to about 65 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know the conversion on that, but so anyway, yeah, that's where I live and sort of semi-retired right now. And so I have a lot of time to run this YouTube channel. And we've done a lot of sports cards, opening packs and boxes. Come on, you got them. You got them. Get past Mossberg. No. That's another fellow. Wait, is he from the U.S.? Yeah, he's from the U.S. as well. I mean, he should be letting me through. Giuseppe's going to try to take me back right here, and he just did not get it. Almost there. So, like I've collected sports cards my whole life. I had my own sports card shop in El Paso, Texas, which is where I lived before I moved here. And that did not go so well, but then COVID happened and I moved here to Tucson, Arizona. It's where the University of Arizona is at, the number one ranked basketball team in the United States. And yeah, I've been here for 5 years and it's been okay. And I guess I have so much time. I started this channel about 5 years ago, and I do a video every day for a baseball sim that I'm playing. I mentioned that I think the other day, and it's a lot of fun. That's probably not of much interest to maybe Europeans, but I've been looking to branch out into other sims, and I did really, really follow NASCAR racing quite a bit for many years, and then I got sick of it because they kept changing the rules and the point system, and then they got the playoffs, and it was not affordable for like small teams. Oh, some cars are getting lapped already. I say already, but it's 15 laps in. And Jacob is having technical issues again, and that is what sent him out in the first race. So I'm very curious to see what happens. I wish I knew. Like, I don't know if it tells us down here how or why that is. I don't know, but I would like to know. That's the first event that we've seen come up. We haven't seen anybody go off the track yet. But when it came to NASCAR, I was a pretty big fan. I went to a lot of, well, I went to like less than 10 races in my life, and I've always had a good time at those. But then, like I said, I kind of got soured on me, and I don't really know much about Formula One racing, except for that it's kind of a global phenomenon. And I saw this sim, and it's the exact type of sim that I like, where it's more about the strategy and solving a puzzle than it is about the actual physical hands-on gameplay, which is why I like baseball sims because I just set the lineups, right? And I let my general manager skills take over. And as someone who's run a lot of businesses, that's the part that intrigues me about any sim is being able to call the shots and let other people who you've trained do all the work for you. I mean, they get paid for it, but I do appreciate having creating a strong team. And so this has been waiting to happen for a while. Oh, it didn't actually go down though. Who is this? Lamita is trying to get past. Oh, here we go. No, maybe Jeff Daly. Jeff Daly keeps holding him off. This is going to become a real problem here before too long. Oh, whoa! Did you see what I just did? I just moved into 14th place. Oh wait, or did I? Yeah, I did. I got past Mossberg, right? I wonder why Mossberg is not doing so well this race. Or is it just my better driver? Okay, well maybe it's me. Oh, go! Don't stop now! Oh yes, look at this guy. All right, I am really excited about. I've been biding my time, picking off one at a time, and now I'm hot on the tails of Jeff Daly. Oh man, okay, and Marta yeah, Marta. Sorry, I'm actually wearing my glasses this time to see some of the small. Whoa! Oh, we went into the pits. Those are the pits. Okay, I did not notice that before. Look at this. Look at this. I'm in 11th. Oh, yes. Well, I hate to do that to a fellow American, but you know what? You had your time. Now we are down to 15% on gas and 45% on tires. So we're going to have to go into the pits here before too long. And that's okay. That was our best lap 18, by the way. Now that we have a little bit of room to work, can we pull away? And actually, our good friend from Canada, Frankie Paquette, is 13 seconds ahead. So that's going to be tough, I think. Yeah, that's going to be tough to make up. What I do want to see is how is Matthew Taylor in 19th. Look at Matthew Taylor. Well done. So he's having a much better race thus far. Okay. Well, a couple people are a lap back here. Moving on up. All right. So this is another basically 80 lap race. So we're a quarter of the way through. I'm still on the lead lap. That is a huge plus. And I've moved up 5 positions from when I qualified, and I'm pulling away from the pack. That blows my mind. I wish I could take 100% credit for it, but I can't. This is some good advice out there. And that's when, like, even as someone like myself who's used to being in charge and calling the shots, you still have to know when to listen to other people who are smarter than you, you know? So Thank you again to Stuart and Stephen for their advice and like I said, everyone. There were so many people on the forum when I posted about the first video being available. That really gave some really great advice, and a lot of the advice was just read the rules, you know, which I hadn't up until after the race was over, and then I was really interested in, you know, trying to figure out on my own. I didn't know I was going to get so much good advice, so I'm grateful for that. Really, I'm. I would like to think, obviously, that I would like to think that I would have come up with it on my own. But you know what? Like, you know what? Why wait if you can, if you can cut your learning curve in half? Why wouldn't you do that? We're still at 50% gas. I mean, we're doing well. We're moving along. We've cut 3 seconds off from Frankie. Paquette. That sounds French, so he must be like Quebec or Ottawa. I'm guessing. I've been to Quebec. I've been to Ottawa. I've certainly been to Toronto growing up just across the river from Ontario, Canada. When you're an American and you live in Detroit area, when you turn 18, you go to Canada because you can drink. You can go to the strip clubs. You can go to the jazz bars, like, oh, Jim Becker going into the pits. I have a different pit strategy than Jim Becker. I'm not sure that's a good idea. If anybody knows what he's doing, it's Jim Becker. So Ivan Ankoff will take over the lead. I think you get a point whenever there's a different leader, right? I'd like to get a point. It'd be nice if they could hang on for me long enough to cycle through to me, but Becker's already out of the pits, and so I'm not going to be able to surpass him to have that opportunity. The tires are so good. I mean, we're at 30%. This did not happen the first time. I think I went into the pits at lap 19. By the way, my fastest lap 22. This car is working great. The new driver, hmm, I mean, I did not expect to be doing this well. Yeah, that's great. I'll take it. Just looking, looks like James Keeble will be going into the pits. Oh, I wanna say this. Damn it, I should have said it sooner. Um, if you're someone who is in this racing league and your name is here, and if you don't want me like talking about you or highlighting you or whatever, please let me know. I'm in 10th, by the way, as Frankie goes into the pits. I'm in the top 10. Whoa, that's mind blowing. If there's for any reason, if you don't want me to be mentioning your name or talking about you on the video, what for whatever reason, I will not do it. I don't want to offend anybody, and if you have a photo that represents you, if you don't want that shown, I can block it out or whatever. So I just want to be clear. I don't want anyone to be offended or upset. That's not my intention. I might talk a little bit of trash, for fun. I mean, I was thinking that Matthew Taylor might be my arch nemesis, but I guess maybe I don't want to. I don't want to talk trash about how good I'm doing this race, and then next race, I'm out on a technical issue or something. So anyway, I do think that deserves to be said, and I wanted to be fair to everyone. I'm still moving along. I'm in the top 10. Gas is down to 6%. I really think I probably got to get this car in this next lap. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, let me give me a second here. I'm gonna drink a little bit of coffee. I just need a moment for that. Okay. Thank you. Now, um, I am interested, and I'm sure it'll happen sooner or later, in what would happen if we had a race that had rain. And I wonder if the graphics show the rain. That would be kind of cool. Um, I would think that would be a whole different animal to try to strategize for. Some of you might have to give me. Oh wow. I mean, I'm not going to run out of gas or anything, am I? I don't even have the B up. B stands for bad or worn tires, as I've learned. So for if you're someone who watches my baseball sims and you're watching this and you don't know anything about racing, I didn't have that knowledge in the first race. But B is for bad or worn tires. P is for pits. M is for a driver mistake, which we have not seen yet, but I bet you as the race goes on, that may happen more and more as we continue to put up our best laps. What is going on? Okay, so it's actually Becker who is 12 seconds ahead of us. So wait, what happened to Becker? Oh, he's moving up. Oh, because people are going into the pits. Okay, I'm actually a little concerned that I've screwed up our pit strategy. Oh, there's a car sitting there. Who's sitting there? Was there somebody? Oh, technical. Maybe it's Jacob Unknown. I don't know. We are in eighth place. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I know it's only temporary, but let me have my moment. That's yeah. Every lap we're putting up our best lap. Not so much the last lap, I guess. Okay. All right. This is good. This is good. Now I will tell you that first video that I posted for race number 9, I watched that video 4 times, and it's a 2-hour video. I wanted to know, like, I was visually, I wanted to like see what my car did or did not do, and if there was a way for me, as now it's designated for me having some wear on my tires, but we're not going in. We're up to 7th. Come on, let's go. We're driving all by ourselves. We're a little Sunday drive through the streets of Italy. Maybe we're going to a winery. I don't know what we're doing. Okay, but we're getting there. Um, yeah, I watched the video 4 times, and one of the things I noticed was that tight. Like, okay, so we have battle worn tires. I noticed that as the tires would wear, they might wobble a little bit. The car might shake. There was a little bit of, like, I didn't really catch it the first time because I didn't know to look for it. But then it kind of became apparent every time I had worn tires, there might be a little shimmy in the car, which I thought was a kind of a cool looking. I don't know. Like I mean, it happened, so I saw it. So that's pretty cool. So our tires are bad. We're gonna move up here now. Come on. Yeah, 4th place. Let's go. Oh man, we are down. Wait, we're on 0 gas. Did I screw something up? Oh no, we have 0 gas. I'm applauding our team, but we are on vapors right now. Wait, are we? I don't see any T up here. Come on, we got to get to the pits. I am very, very concerned. Probably somebody else noticed that before I did. Come on, baby that thing in. What if it doesn't stop at the pits this time? How do I know? Okay, we're gonna go to 3rd. I can feel it. Oh no, we're not, because we're probably gonna go into the pits. Please let us go into the pits. Come on. Come on. Did we not go into the pits? Third place, but I'm not actually feeling very good about that right now. I wonder what'll happen here. I am seriously concerned. This is not how I want my my day to end. Will they tow you to the pits, or are you just done if you run out of gas? I am very concerned right now. I mean, we're still moving. I'm trusting our driver knows what's going on, but I don't. I don't know. Um, well, there's a lot of like, I'm getting a lot of comments down here, but I don't see anybody doing anything. Please go into the pits. Come on. Yes. Okay. All right. Whew. That I was getting a little freaked out, folks. All right. We're falling back as we should. But man, for a moment there, I definitely was I was concerned. We're back to 11th just like that. That's a little too close, dude. You could park anywhere. It's like when I go to the mall and someone parks a little too close to my car. Okay, let's go. Okay. All right. Wow. I really fell back, didn't I? Okay. Okay, we're back to 18th. I don't like that. It says 37% gas. Um, hmm. Jim Becker back in front where he probably belongs. I don't know. Okay, so who are we looking at here? We're looking at there's 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's still 8 people in front of us who have not pitted yet. So I pitted on lap 31, and that was with Leandro Almeida. That must have been the guy who parked right in front of me. I mean, I feel like that was probably the right pit, but now I don't know about all of this. We didn't really get a full tank. Or, we were at 44% is where we started, and now I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure. Hey, we are still on the lead lap though. That is something. And so is the car behind us, but I think that's actually Jim Becker. I think that's our buddy Becker coming to show us what's up. Um, Crap. I don't want to go down a lap. Yeah, that is Jim Becker. Yeah, crap. All right. Well, I don't know. I guess it is what it is. I mean, I feel like when the other people take their pit, like Jeff Daly's going in right now, we probably should gain a spot right here. It's showing that flag like we're about to we're about to put you a lap down. I mean, you don't have to make me feel bad about it. Okay, so yeah, this is we're in 17th. We did gain a spot. Oops. And it is nice that Jim Becker is actually not really like blowing by me like he would have before. He's maybe he respects me now as a driver, as an owner. It's not going to be much of a respect here in a minute. I mean, we're putting up solid laps. Now, one other thing that happened at the end of the first race that I would like someone to answer me if they know. When the race ended, when Jim Becker, who just passed me, put me a lap down, When Jim Becker won the race, why didn't all of the racers in line, why didn't it just end with that, um, with each person in their position? Like I actually kept driving until I got to lap 80, and in that period, I gained a spot. I went from 23rd to 22nd. I don't think racing works like that, does it? Or is it just something in this game? Like you keep going until you get to the maximum laps. Like if that happens, I'm all for it. I think that's great. Um, but I mean that helped us out in that situation. But also, I don't think that's right. I don't unless I mean they don't do that in NASCAR anyway. When the winner crosses the finish line, the race is done. But we kept racing. We were 4 laps down, so we did 4 more laps, and in those 4 laps, we were able to surpass one other driver. And I didn't know. Okay, Alexander Doronin from Russia is getting ready to go in the pits, perhaps. Also, uh, Akis Kavalagos, perhaps, from Greece. I am much better at the flags this time. Uh, I'm I'm appalled at my national flags. That's not good. All right. Okay, we're cruising along. I mean, we're doing fine. This is fine. I know we're going to gain a few positions back, and I know what we're capable of now. But have I screwed up our gas lap timing? That is might be the thing that hurts us, and I don't know the answer to that. And Jacob is out again at lap 25. He was out at lap 26 in the previous race. Pardon me while I check my phone. Okay. Oh, come on. Coincidentally, I purchased a second car, a used vehicle 2 days ago. One that had been sitting for a while, owned by one owner, owned by an old lady that lives in my neighborhood. And I've always wanted to have a second car as a backup because my main vehicle has been having its own issues. And I had to go to a tire place today to get some work done on it. And I was like, you got to get me out of here before this race starts because I'll just leave on 3 tires if you guys aren't done. Hey, there's our friend Matthew Taylor. Am I going to lap him? I guess I am. I'm sorry, buddy. That might be the coolest car that we have on the track to be, to have the Australian flag as your skin is really cool. I'm just blowing past these blokes. Moving on. I'm up to 16th. I just passed Alexander Doronin. I cannot believe I'm doing better than Jeff Daly. That can't last. That guy has to have a better car. I do like, I do like that I'm competitive now with these other vehicles. So in front of me is this guy from Greece. That's actually a pretty cool looking car too. And then Juan Lacerna, I think, is right in front of him. Giuseppe, right here from Italy, is in the pits, and I might actually get a spot on him. There we go, 15th. Also, was that him that was in the pits? Oh, okay, maybe that was him. Okay, so I'm up to 15th. This is I'm blown away. I don't know about you guys. You saw The first race, you saw how terrible that car was. It wasn't terrible. Actually, it was probably where it should have been. So, like the fact that we're 15th and we're coming up on the halfway point, that is some hope. Even if I have blown the pit strategy, which could be, you know what? At least we're getting it done. I'm not messing around with Juan Lacerna as I move into 14th. Another guy that kind of blew me away in the first race in Lithuania. I have, I do have, I worked in an international business, and so I do have friends from all over the world. But I don't think I have any Italian friends, like from Italy. Um, so there you go. Now I friended on the friend page, like these people that are in yellow because I feel like they're, you know, good, nice, kind people that I would like, but I haven't actually heard from anyone. Um, Now, Felipe Schofield here from Brazil, I friended him because I kind of wanted to know. He raced a majority of that race, the previous race, with technical difficulties, and I wanted to kind of know how that, why and how, and how did he survive it and keep driving? Because I think he finished in the top 10 or 12 or something. So I was kind of looking to get some information, but I did not hear from him. In fact, of the people who are in this race, I think the only person that I'm aware of that watched this video is James, who's from England, which I did not know that was the English flag. Now I'm an idiot. I know that now though. So yeah, I'm in 13th place. I feel pretty good. We're coming up on, I believe that's Juan Lacerna. Yeah, there's Juan. Juan in a million. Okay. Let's see. We are cruising along. I think we're going to catch Juan. Frankie Paquette has just dropped back. There's a 30-second gap between Jim Becker and Ivan Ankov. It's amazing. Juan has not gone into the pits yet. And also Mariano Gonzalez from Uruguay. He is not gone. And there are people who are behind us that have not gone. And I wonder how that's going to affect the end of the race. Because we're over halfway now. And if it worked for you for the first 40 laps, it'd probably work for you for the next 40 laps if you just go right now. Okay, no offense to Mr. Juan Lacerna, but you're going to have to get over. I'm honking my horn, I'm flashing my lights. That's the international sign for move it. Let's see here. I guess we're not getting there on him. He's doing a good job of blocking, if that is his move. We're trying to take the outside here. Coming around. We're gonna stick to the outside, but it wasn't enough. All right. We're going through these turns. We're about 1 second off our previous best lap, so it's not like we're not putting up good laps. I mean, we have to be putting up good laps. We're in 13th place. And we are ahead of players of racers that I did not think we would ever get ahead of. And this is only the second race we've done this, so I don't want to talk too much smack because who knows what will happen here in the second half of the race. But I feel like we're doing pretty good. The tires are good. Our gas is down to 18%. 18%. Okay, let's see. I think we are going to have to pit one more time. Well, yeah, because okay, we pitted at lap 31. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if pitting when we go to pit the second time, that'll be enough to get us to the end. But I'm not sure that's going to be enough time from the second pit to the end of the race to make up whatever we need to make up to be about in this position, which I'm okay with. I mean, we're doing all right. We're doing way better than my expectation. Okay. No. I don't mind that he keeps blocking us, but at some point here, come on. You got to move it or lose it. I mean, every time we go around a corner, I feel like we got him, but you know what? I think he's got a better engine than we do because we cannot get past him on the straightaways. All right. Oh, up, 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 up. Get in front of him. Oh, there we go. Good job getting past Juan. Okay. Now we got to set our sights on Frankie Paquette from Canada, but we are 13 seconds behind him. He did pit 7 laps before us. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. Hey, we're back on the lead lap? Wait, how is that possible? When did that happen? Is that right? Wow, that's incredible. Who's this guy? Al, that's the new guy. This guy did not race in the previous race. I can't remember if it was this is his first race or if he just did not make the other race. Okay. I would really like to know the answer. Is it possible to not qualify for a race? I think there's 40 drivers technically in our group, but many of them have been, just completely not participating. So they have not participated in a race. So I don't know if I just have gotten lucky or if, in qualifying, or if I don't qualify in the top 26, am I not going to make it? Or if all 40 people attempted to qualify, they would all make it. I wonder how that works. Because I don't know in Formula One, is it 26 drivers per race? I don't know. Okay, so we're out in some clean air here. We're just driving along. We're in 12th, feeling good about ourselves. I feel great about this. I think we are maybe the last. Oh no, Juan Lucerna. I think we are the last two on the lead lap right now. That's how it appears. Well, no, actually, if it's a 1 minute and 6 seconds lap, basically, I guess it could be all the way back to Jeff Daly. Well, let's click on Jeff Daly. So Jeff Daly is a lap down. Giuseppe's a lap down. Mossberg is a lap down. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, that's right. Juan Lucerna is right there with me. Okay. Okay, then. So I guess it is the 13 of us. Mariano Gonzalez is going into the pits, so I should get his lap. I should get his position. Frankie Paquette's going in, and I should get his position. Okay, yeah, we're in 10th place. Well, it shows us in 10th. Oh, I'm looking at Juan Lucerna's. I'm sorry. I'm missing all the action for us. We're in the top 10. What is going on? We're in the top 10 with 32 laps to go. Will our pit strategy hold up? That's the question. That's the only thing. Right now, I feel very good about this car. Um, hmm. I think because our car's black, everyone's afraid of us because that shows that we're serious when you have a black car. Hmm. Top 10. How am I going to spend all that money? All right, let's see here. I'm really hungry. I'm actually really hungry right now. I ordered some groceries to be delivered at 3 o'clock my time here in Mountain time range, and I think we'll be done by then, and I'll be so hungry by then. I think I'm gonna make some pasta since we're racing in Italy. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay, we're moving along. Uh, let's back up. We haven't really like experienced the track from a distance. We're coming up on a guy that's a lap down, and then I guess that might be the next person in front of us, since he's not a lap down. That might be David Silva. Is it possible he's 12 seconds in front of us? Is that 12 seconds? Yeah, it definitely seems like that could be 12 seconds for sure. Okay, so let's talk. Okay, so is Roberto Maturana? Does he have the shits again? I mean, he's all the way back here, and he's going. Yeah, he's been in the pits 4 times. Um, man, I would like to know like why is it his pit strategy? Is it is there something wrong with his car? What is he not getting right? I wonder. Because I don't want that to happen to me. I'm very curious. I'm very curious. Let's get back. Let's go in closer as I try to swipe in front of this guy here. Oh, I'm being rude. That's rude. Oh, it's Egon. I like Egon from Estonia. I couldn't pick out Estonia on a map, so I don't know what that is. But I learned his flag, so yeah, I figured, and he's in 19th place, so that's great. He and his brother, or the secondary car, the car that did not qualify, they have figured out how to go so far on their gas, but yet I think their tires must um, cost them positioning. You know, because why are if he has not um, gone into the pits, he should be further up, way further up. So it must be his tires. You know, he must be full tank of gas, but the tires can't keep up with that strategy. That's my impression, but I could be wrong. So I don't know. I don't know what that means for him, but okay, here we are. We're coming up to lap 50, and we are maybe the last racer on the lead lap. We are 11 seconds behind David Silva, and we went to the pit 2 laps after David Silva does. I mean, take it easy coming out of the pits there, dude. Who's that guy? Oh, is that let's see. Wow, he's cruising right. Well, that's Juan Lacerna. Okay, well, he's got fresh tires, and we're still pulling away from this guy. That's amazing. That just shows you what a better driver will do for you. I would have just stuck with my first driver and learned along with him, right? Two guys in front of us in the pits. Um, Ankov had such a big lead on us. He's in and out, and we will not gain a spot due to that. Um, let's see. And James Keeble has come out of the pits in front of us. That's solid. I have one. Well, I have a couple of friends who live in London. One is a friend that I met in Orlando when I lived and worked in Orlando, and she came into my business and she broke something in my store, and she was so such a sweetheart. I'm like, we got to stay in touch, and we have stayed in touch since then. And I know I have a place to stay if I ever want to go to London. Um, and yeah, she's great, and she's a really good singer. She's like a karaoke star or something. Uh, so shout out to her, Kimberly. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I mean, we pulled away from Juan Lacerna, and he had fresh everything. We're just cruising around these corners like that was not happening in that first race. And I was so concerned about our suspension. When I'm done with this race, I really am going to take some time. I was so excited after the first race that race 9 that immediately started doing stuff for race 10, and I didn't take the time to think about it. And that leads me to my next question for those of you who are still following along with this race. Is there any advantage to qualifying on the late, like on the same day as qualifying closes? Or if I was certain of what I wanted, and if I did it right away, does that matter? Like if I did it prior to the race. 'Cause I noticed that a lot of people who qualified for this race in my group, I would say probably, well, I guess it would have been 10 people did not qualify until today, before race day. I wonder, is there any advantage to doing that? I can't imagine what it would be, but because so many people did it, it made me wonder, like, is that something I should be doing? Because we all have the same, like, because my qualification lap number one would have the same temperature and weather, where it's not going to be different for everybody because they chose to do it 2 days later, I would imagine, right? So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think it doesn't make a difference. Okay, Sergio Colucci from Brazil. I've just passed him. I'm in ninth spot. What's up? Unlike that, the other race, I have not seen anybody with an M for making a mistake, and I've only seen Jacob with the T. I mean, this guy he qualifies and you know is getting money, but I don't think he's not. I don't know what why he's not performing better. What is the technical problem? And then why is Roberto Martorana struggling, making so many pits? Is that just a strategy that is not working out? Congrats to Matthew Taylor, who's in 20th. So he's doing much better this race as well. Okay, I'm in ninth. I am 5 seconds behind James Keeble, but he's already gone to the. Oh, there it is. I'm pitting. Whoa! I'm just going right to the pits. I didn't watch the gap. I didn't notice. Well, I apologize for being right on top of that car. Okay, so we're definitely going to have enough to get out. to get through the rest of the race. That guy's 4 laps down. Oh, that's Maturano. Okay, we got to make this quick. Hey, by the way, in the first race, I had the second best pit time. That is kind of amazing. Okay, come on, let's get out of here. Come on. 14th. Come on. All right. Okay, so we are in 14th place without having to stop the rest of the way. So I guess my pit strategy is going to work. Um, in theory, I feel. So like, oh, okay, here we go. So we're now up. We got to get serious. We've got 20 laps to go basically, and we don't have to stop. So as long as we don't have a technical issue, which I don't know what would cause a technical issue, and as long as we don't have a mistake, I think we're probably going to get into the top 10. I think you have to get into the top 8 to get a point, right? So that might be wishful thinking, but well, we might get there. 13th. All right, we're already making up some ground as Emmanuel Caroti uh, is in the pits. All right. The first thing I'm going to do when this is over is eat an Italian sub. I am starving. Damn, I'm hungry right now. Okay, Ilya is into the pits. We don't call him out enough because he is really good at this. As I mentioned, he's won 2 races, 2 of the 9, and he's always in the top 10. So that's the guy we want to be like. That kind of steady race in, race out, being, getting a point at least is something. Okay, yeah, we're looking good. Who is that right behind us? Is that Frankie Paquette? Come on, Frankie. That is Frankie. Oh man, his car's got the Canadian flag on it. The maple leaf. That is awesome. I love that. That's really cool. All right. Well, we are 7 seconds behind Jeff Daly. He does still have to pit. He will have to pit. And also Giuseppe's going to have to pit. Ooh, it's going to be close though, right? So he did not quite time it out right. Felipe's in second. He's 30 seconds back, and he's getting ready to pit. Jim Becker, everything goes right. This guy's got it. This guy's got another win. That's amazing. Good job by him. But anything could happen. So you don't want to count your chickens before they hatch. I don't know if that's a worldwide saying. Count your chickens before they hatch. I don't know if they say that in, like, let's say Estonia or not. But you know what? That's what we say here. Is it stupid? Yes. Oh wow, we had our fastest lap at lap 52. 7 laps ago, we just turned it on. Now I don't. I have our aggressiveness or whatever it's called. Just that, like, don't take any chances. And I did originally have it set at take chances when you can or something. I forget the exact saying. I did have it at that, and then I'm like, well, I don't even know what is going to happen with my driver in this setup, and what if you know, I needed to know what would happen if I didn't tell him to take any chances with the new driver and the new setup. I figured cautiousness would be smarter, and I guess I'm right. I guess that was wise. I don't know if I'm right yet, but It seems like that was the smart thing to do. Now, I'm kind of surprised. It feels like the whole group of people, all of the racers today, are driving more cautiously because no one has made a mistake. No one has drove into that sand there. No one has drove off the bridge. Oh yeah, I'm getting past you now. Is that Lucerna? Oh, it's Felipe. He's the number two. I'm passing the number two car. He's getting ready to go into the pits. I got my lap back on that guy. Oh, and also Frankie's gonna get past him too. Oh, that's pretty amazing. I'm passing guys on the lead lap. That's bonkers. Okay. All right. 61 laps down. 18 to go. You know what? Frankie is not going to give up on us. We haven't had any real challenges, like on a 1-to-1, that I haven't come out ahead on. So far. So I like this by the Canadian. I am a huge hockey fan, by the way. The Detroit Red Wings has always been my team. As I said, I live in Arizona, but you probably know if you follow the National Hockey League that our team went to Utah. They are the Mammoth now. So it's kind of hard for me to root for a team that leaves. Frankie is absolutely a better car than us right now. I don't know how or why, but look at this. He is, he's giving us the middle finger because we're blocking him. I don't think he's a Canadian. He would not do that. He would say, "Move over, you hoser." But he's Canadians are just about the nicest people on the planet. Australians are number one nicest people, and then two is Canadians. Americans are far down the list. I think I'm pretty nice, but you know, I can't speak for everybody. Okay, yeah, let's see here. Oh, I mean, he's got the better car. This is a real cat and mouse game we got going here. Oh, Cillian Legault has got a technical problem, and Paquette. Oh, and Paquette went off the track, or I don't know if he went off the track. He had a mistake. Cillian Legault. So it did say technical problem, but it did not say why. Um, hmm. Matt Taylor's going into the pit lane, so he's probably going to lose a couple spots. See, these are my guys right here. Um, but well, maybe we graduated to the middle of the pack. Yeah, well, I wonder what his technical problem is, and will it cause him to go out of the race? Can we click on him? Let's see what he's doing. Oh, he's got engine problems. Oh, that's not good at all. How did that happen? How do we know? How? I really would like to know. He's coming in. Are they going to be able to fix it? Is he just going to try to limp to the end of the race? I've never seen this before. I wonder if that's what happened to Jacob, who finishes in the final spot there. Hmm. Will this fix it? However long he's got to stay in there. They're tinkering. They got a good wrench out there. No, he's not. He's just not gonna. He's not giving up. I admire that. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to our French friend. He's looking for better days. All right, who's in front of us now? Come on, man. Oh, it's Roberto. Oh, this is the guy that likes to spend his day in the pits. All right. Well, you know what? I'll buy him a beer. Oh wait, what's the Italian drink? other than wine? Gosh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have more prize money than you, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'll go ahead and buy you a drink. Okay, let's see here. So we are in 13th. We can't be concerned with other people's technical problems. Jeff Daly is going to be going into the pits, and we will pass him. And we got 12th, folks. Yeah, we're in 12th. That feels good. That's really good. Next one is going to be David Silva. He's 5 seconds ahead of us. He has pitted. So who has the better car? Mossberg is not going to give it up to us because he's going to make it on one pit unless his tires give out. Oh, look at this. Right around Egon. We like Egon. I hope Egon can get better. But today's not your day. Okay, we're feeling good. We're feeling the wind whip through our hair underneath the helmet, and we're cruising to the finish. We got basically, was it 13 more laps? I think we could get top 10. Looking at people who have not pitted yet, based on that alone. I feel like my pit strategy was good. I don't know if it was great, but I do feel like I don't know what else I could have done. So if somebody out there has an idea of how someone like James Mossberg can get to the finish line with just one pit, that would be ideal, right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, even Jim Becker has pitted 3 times, but he's got such an insurmountable lead. Like he could do that. If you're really, really great, you can overcome other decisions, I guess. Okay, we just passed the start finish line again, and we did not gain any ground. I don't see anyone even considering going into the pits. Celian Legoat, out of curiosity, I see he's back to 23rd. And Matt Taylor, 2 seconds back. I would imagine he will get past him. Rufo Tarok from Spain, he began in the 26th spot. And yes, Taylor does get ahead of Legoat. And he's moved up to 21st. I think that's pretty good, right? I mean, you gotta respect somebody for moving up from the final position. It can't be easy to have 26 car or 25 cars in front of you. Nobody's thinking about the pits right now. And that's disappointing to me because I would like to get to 10th. All right, we're moving around. I'm feeling good about it. I am feeling good about it. I'm also feeling very hungry, as I mentioned. I should have had a snack or something. We have 18% gas. That's more than enough to get to the finish line, I would imagine. We ran like 2 laps on 0. I would never do that. I said in the first race, if my gas tank is below a quarter of a tank, I get anxiety. Like I have to go fill it up, or not. Maybe I won't fill it up, but I'll put $10 up, 10 American dollars in. Right? I mean, our gas right now is, uh, I think it's about $2.80 per gallon. If it's worse in your country, I apologize. I'm not trying to pretend that mine's cheap. It seems like a lot. If yours is more, I feel your pain. Okay, let's see here. We are on the move, coming up to somebody. I like the feeling of running up on someone like we're coming up on this driver in front of us. It may not happen like immediately, but look how we took that turn. We would almost have to come to a stop in race number 9, and now we're just circling around those hairpin turns. Feels good. Feels good. Oh, there's a bunch of cars, including the guy that's got the engine problem. That's exciting. Let's see what happens here. I hope he doesn't slow us down. I know in NASCAR, if you have a mechanical issue, if you could not get up to lap speed over a period of laps, and I want to say it's like 3 or 5 laps, they force you off the track. I mean, they like um, the referee or whatever will like tell your crew chief that you have to come off or you'll be suspended or whatever. Frankie Paquette into the pits. So yeah, I mean the fact that he's out there running and kind of gumming up the works, it helps me because now we're 3 seconds back of Silva, but we cannot get caught up with this racer. In fact, everybody in this group, we should be just blowing right past them. We're down to, yeah, okay, we're coming up. Okay, yeah, we are a second and a half behind. So that must be him right here, David Silva. Not there, right there. All right, come on, people, move out of the way. There is money on the line. There we go. We got him. Actually, that car with the engine issue is doing all right. I'm gonna be angry though if there's some oil getting on my helmet. Okay, take this car to the car wash. Okay, yeah, I think this is the guy we got to get past right there. And we might be able to do it. Silva, and then yeah, then there's a pretty big gap between Silva and Semenya, or is it Camina? Camina. Okay. Well, that guy is getting around Silva. Okay, I've had enough of this car. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, 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 yeah. There we go. All right. That's exactly what we had to do. Now we got our sights set on David Silva from Brazil. Um, we are we are flashing our lights and honking our horn right now. Oh, look at this. We've lost our one lap somehow. Oh, right, right. Oh man. Okay, we're right on top of that guy. See ya. Oh wait, that's not David Silva. Oh, is this David Silva? No. Well, we're not wasting time getting around him. Wait, where is David Silva? Oh, we are back officially on the lead lap, so this has got to be him. Oh, I'm very pleased at how we got through that. Frankie Paquette's got a technical problem now. Hmm. He put maple syrup in his gas tank. That's probably what he did. That is a very common mistake in Canada. Can't do that. Let's go back and look at us here. Okay, this has got to be, that's Silva, right? We are 1 second behind him. Oh, and there's Frank. Oh no, that's not Frankie Paquette. Was that Frankie? What? I don't understand what's happening. Oh no, Jim Becker's got a technical issue. Oh no, that is exactly what he did not want to happen. That is unfortunate. There's another technical issue. I think that is our French pal, Cillian Lagout. Well, there are a bunch of cars that are really struggling, including the number one car. Is he going to have enough to? Oh no, 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 no! He's already fallen to second. There's a gift for Ivan Ankov. Hmm. Wow, that's pretty. That's a turn of it. That's an M Night Shyamalan twist right there. I did not expect that to happen. Okay, well maybe we could pass Becker. Is there enough time? There's only 5 laps to go. There's not enough time. We're going to have to really put the pedal down to get past Silva and to get a top 10. That would be amazing. James Keeble is considering going into the pits. We have 9% gas. We will definitely get to the finish line. And our tires have 39% wear left. Okay. Whomever this is helping us a lot. Oh, that's Maturana. Okay, great. All right. Well, as long as he moves out of the way for us, he can gum up the works all he wants. Oh no, he's got around him. Oh, nice move. That's a nice move. We cannot wait for that to happen. We got to get around this guy right now. You got it. Tight turn. Tight turn. No, didn't bother. Okay, if you're 6 laps down, you got to get out of the way. All right. All right. Any second now. Oh, you jerk. Come on. Okay, we're coming down. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, we got you now, Silva. Come on now. We're coming up to the final couple of laps. I can't believe it. This one has gone by so quickly. All right. This is going to be it. This is what the race has come down to, right to this position. Oh, Becker's back in front. Wait, what happened? Ankov had to go into the pits. Oh no. Another twist. It was unexpected. So Jim Becker might make it. He's got a 5-second lead over Danilo Santos. I got to focus on our battle here, but that is something to watch. 76 laps. We're coming to 77. We got to get past Silva here. Come on. Oh, this is where we usually do well, but Silva's got a good car. We are on the lead lap heading into the final 2 laps. Great job by Silva getting around that slower car. Will we have as much luck? Yeah, that's good driving. I don't think we're going to get him. Okay, we got it here. Yes, tight corner. Coming over this bridge. All right. Oh man, I'm so hungry. I wish I wish there was a McDonald's on the course so we could just pull into the drive-through. All right, we got him. We got you. We got you. No! Good job by Silva. Oh man, that was a good job. Muito bueno. No, muito bom. That's what you say in Brazil. All right, come on. Jim Becker is 3 seconds ahead of Santos. That might be enough. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, good. That's a good corner by Silva. I mean, I could not get in the inside. I can't dip down. Oh no, we got the Canadian coming up. Frankie. Oh, Frankie. This. Oh, we get 10th. What? How did we get to 10th? Oh, because James Mossberg had to go and into the pits. Okay, well, I'm happy, but let's get ninth now. I don't want to get greedy, but oh, he's going to the outside. That was brilliant. Ah, damn it. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, that's as aggressive as I've seen our driver all day. Look at this! Look at it with your eyes! Yes! Come on, we wanted that. Oh, we got the last lap right here, right? Oh, no, is there one more after this? I don't know how it works. Oh, and Danilo Santos has taken the lead. Oh, they're running naked. Oh, it's over. Oh, and Santos won. And Silva went into the what? How did that happen? Congratulations to Santos. Becker does finish second, so that must have been like a photo finish. Oh man, that's amazing. And 1 second back. And then I'm gonna say it's Mike Dobelt from Germany finishes third. Brasilia has a great national anthem. We would hear that here, but I don't know why that's not on. Maybe because I'm recording, so maybe that um, makes it tougher. Here's our buddy Matthew Taylor. Good job by him today, other than having some technical difficulties, all kinds of technical difficulties. As I cross the finish line in ninth place for our second race, that is amazing. I did not get the point that I needed, to get on the board, but you know what? I am very happy with ninth place. I feel very good about that. Man, thank you all for the help. There. I mean, honestly, Stuart and Steven, great job giving me some coaching ideas, and to all the people who on the forum, I can't ask any more of people I don't even know all across the world. I mean, just the generosity is staggering. Thank you so much. Oh, someone is coming into the pits. That's weird, but I guess they got to finish it up. Oh, that's Matarana. The same 25th and 26th people, in those spots. That's interesting. Okay, we're gonna back out of here as the race will wrap up. As these people, there's so many people left here to to finish up. It's weird that that's how that works, but I'm not going to argue with the game, right? All right, okay, we're getting out of the race here and going back to our uh, main office. Thanks, guys. We're going to wrap it up right here, I suppose. We'll be back for the next race. I guess it's every Tuesday and Friday. I thought there was like a race every day, but it's actually a race every Tuesday and Friday. And I'm positioning my whole Friday around race day. That's kind of how we do it. So thank you so much, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the commentary, and we'll see you on Friday for the next race. Until then, everyone, have a great day.